Everybody wants to tell you that hard work is the key to all success. You hear it all the time. Nobody will outwork me. No one can outwork me. I respect it. I respect the hustle, the hard work, the discipline, but let's get one thing straight. Hard work alone is not the key to success. There are so many people out there grinding, working 12-hour days, 6 days a week, and yet they're still broke. And then there's people like Warren Buffett who have immense wealth, and even he says, if I make 2 or 3 good decisions a year, then I'm fine. He's not out there slaving and grinding away. He's reading, analyzing, and then taking 1 or 2 calculated decisions a year and letting compounding interest and leverage make the wealth. So if hard work makes you rich, then all of these really hard-working people would be the billionaires, but it's just not the case. What builds actual wealth is the leverage. It's not about how many hours you work, it's about what those hours that you're working do for you. We've all got 24 hours in a day. You've got the same amount of hours as Elon Musk, and you've got the same amount of hours as the dude in the warehouse packing boxes. But put it this way, if you use those hours building a product that sells while you sleep, building a team that develops everything and sells things for you, and creating a system that independently scales, that's the high leverage work. That's the stuff that will make you rich. So let's break this down with the high leverage, low leverage stuff. Low leverage is doing activities or systematic things that anybody, anywhere can do, whether that's continuously writing emails, editing and posting reels, or something like cold calls. These are things that you may get good at, but they're not really scalable. So the high leverage here is either hiring somebody that handles all of those above things, or creating a system that automates all of these things, and creating something digital, or creating a book that will sell on its own, posting good content that will forever continuously bring you leads and bring you sales once that content is posted. So you can really see the difference there between manually trying to do each thing individually, or separating it into tasks for other people to handle and having it all automated so it's working continuously around the clock, while you then have time to leverage other hours of your day to create more income. It's like business is very similar to a team sport. You get a lot of these people that are on that solo grind, or they'll be like, I'm the hardest worker in the room, no one can outwork me, I do this all myself. And it's just not plausible. When you have a business, it's not about being a star player or the solo person. It's about being a coach and a leader of a big team that can operate simultaneously to benefit the company. Think of it in the sporting context. When you build a team, you're not just gonna pick 10 of the same exact players that have the same exact skills. You want somebody that's going to be extremely good at defending the goalposts. You want someone that's going to be extremely good at passing, someone that's extremely fast that can run around the outside. You want different skill sets, and that builds the team, and then the team itself creates a success and wins the games. It's very similar in business. You want somebody that's really good at making short form content, to be editing and posting the reels. You want somebody that's making your thumbnails for YouTube videos. You want someone that's creating the long form content. You want someone cold calling. You want a customer service agent. All of these are different team players that work in conjunction together to create the business that you're running. And you, as the boss, are the coach of this team, and your job is to guide each individual person into what aspects they'll be doing and run the whole overall business as the person who makes the shots and the decisions. Everybody else is actually creating that income while you're overlooking and managing the whole system. So to me, it's kind of funny when I see people saying, no one can outwork me and I do this all on my own, because it's like, cool man, you can send a couple hundred emails a day, or you can cold call a bunch of customers every day, but you can't lead. Can you lead a team that's gonna do everything in unison completely forever? Can you organize that group of people and lead them into success? Because that's what a true boss would do. Because at the end of the day, the reason you get into business or entrepreneurship is not so that you sit there for the rest of your life working extremely hard. It's not a flex. The flex is actually freedom of time. And when you give aspects of the business to other people to handle, you now free up a lot of your own time to do other stuff. But it's not going to be that way from the start. From the jump, yes, you do have to work extremely hard. Yes, you do have to spend hours and hours upon your craft by yourself, making the building blocks of this business and creating it into something that can then be scalable with a team. You won't just jump straight into having a team. You have to be able to have the discipline and the work ethic to build the base yourself. But then once you hit that area of minor success and the business is starting to grow, that's when you need to switch from the grind into leverage and finding leverage-based ways to scale your business. Because that's the overall goal, is to build an overall machine that runs smoothly no matter what happens. And that's the difference between grinding and working hard and building actual freedom for yourself and your family. So whether you're starting out with an idea or wanting to get into building a business, or you already have a business and you're looking at ways to scale that business and make it work, I hope this video finds you well. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you want more in-depth knowledge that I don't post here on YouTube, sign up to my emailing list and I will send out emails every single week. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next video.